It's funny, I've made this joke in training before that SAS is the best cult I've ever been a part of. And I'm only half joking when I say that.
This community is really special. The culture is unmatched any place that I've really ever found myself.
I really like working for the school because of the vibe.
I think the team is fun, and the longer I've been here and gotten to know the different personalities, I think it's a fun, dynamic group of people.
The people are, all walks of life, all backgrounds, all different personalities. The thing they all have in common is this is an extremely high-functioning group of people. Without exception, they're wildly intelligent people and thoughtful and self-aware, and I really like being around that.
We're not like a staff of big egos. Like hopefully we all bring each other up and we are accessible to the students and not speaking down at them from a teacher's pedestal of oh, I've seen everything, here's how you do it. It's impelling them that we're still learning and always getting better. So that's what they should strive to do too.
At Silverton Avalanche School, school is a huge part of that name. And we work a lot, I think, on the education part and how we deliver the information to the student and how we listen to the student and find out what their needs are through the course and tailor it to them.
We also push each other to be better and do the best that we can do and deliver the best product that we can for our students. But we also have a really fun time together.
I also love about the school that everyone is a practitioner. We don't just talk about snow, everybody is passionate about being out in the mountains and getting out and doing the thing and not just teaching about the thing.
Collectively, as a team, we are able to take our friendship and build it into a professionalism.
And I think that's pretty rare. I also think that there's such an open level of communication, and you're spending time in the field, but you're spending time at the SAS house.
The SAS house, where all the instructors who don't live in Silverton, come to stay.
You walk in that door and it's always warm smiles and people, it's a big hugs.
It's pretty amazing to walk in there for morning meetings and have a Navy SEAL, 3 fully certified mountain guides and ski patrollers and paramedics and just all these amazing professionals in this area supporting each other as people and as professionals.
That's that other sense of community that I just felt like when I first started moving here, I found a family that I've been searching for a long time.
It feels like family. Maybe sometimes a dysfunctional family, but we love everybody and it's just an amazing place to work.
I am so incredibly grateful for the team of instructors that I get to work with at the Silverton Avalanche School.
What makes SAS special? Yeah, that's easy. The people and the culture of this place. I've found it years ago, and since I've been brought into the wacky little family that is SAS, it's been something that I look forward to all year. Teaching these courses is the highlight of my year.
And you're constantly monitoring and reviewing the process of whatever you're doing and trying to make it better or refine it or getting feedback. And I don't know if that exists at that many places at a level that it exists here.
The drive to be the best can be difficult. It's a lot of pressure.
I allow myself to just be completely immersed for that entire course. Really just nothing else is relevant in my life. I wake up at 5 in the morning so I can jump into it, and I literally am working until I'm so tired I can barely look at the computer or whatever I'm doing to prepare for the next day.
There's no complacency here, which it sometimes can be exhausting at 9 p.m. when you're still talking about snow metamorphism with your colleagues, but there's just such a motivation in this staff to strive to always be better.
Sometimes those are long days, 14, 16-hour days. They are so fulfilling. They're such a fulfilling time.
When you have a singular mission and people who are so dedicated to their craft and to continually wanting to improve that craft, it's inspiring.
Nothing ever gets boring if you keep improving and keep like striving for that, kind of, I would say.
It's just everybody's in that same highly motivated, highly pushing state of mind.
There's not a lot of jobs that are like that. I don't consider this a job. It's way beyond that.
There's this sense of pride to wear this.
I guess it's a common goal, just in safety. That's always the number one thing.
I think it's just to keep everybody safe, you know? This is the longest continuous running Avalanche school, like in the nation, and it's kind of a prestigious thing to be here and work here.
When I think about SAS, I think about the history behind it, right? You know, how many years has this thing been going on? And I think about the people that were my mentors, the people that brought me up into this world. I think about SAS does a really good job of allowing the space to honor those people. Here, I want to be good enough, I want to be as good as those people that came before me.
The magic of working at SAS is how we work in teams. And so when I was first working here, it was working under a lot of people who know way more about this than I do. And I got that mentorship for several years, still continue to get it now. And have also now, looking back, like I can pass this along. I get to work with others and in a way do the same with them. And that culture of working in teams and kind of helping each other, improving the craft is very special. I think anywhere else I've seen, it's not that. They just assume you know what you're doing or hope that you know what you're doing and send you off and hope for the best.
Knowing that continued legacy and being a part of that is pretty powerful for sure. So that part's cool. And I think we're continuing to build that as best as we can.
Don't see like an end point to our ability to continue to innovate in a really sustainable way with our growth towards better and more forms of continuing education for like all professionals in the industry. And I don't always know the shape that's going to take, but I know from working with this team that it doesn't necessarily have like an end point. Like we're not just trying to do a thing and then stop.
I think most everybody that has found themselves at Silverton Avalanche School found themselves here for the same reasons that I did. They were on a pilgrimage for something. Whether it was the skiing that Silverton provides, whether it's the culture that we embody at this school, whether it's the standards we want to hold in the pro program, whether it's a want to change the industry norms in terms of certain people and certain leadership roles, whatever it is, people are here because they want to be here. We've never put out a job application.
The Silverton Avalanche School really prioritizes the diversity in their employees, and they don't want to hire 20 of the same people. They really emphasize having different backgrounds, different experience in the industry, and they're really willing to work with you to strengthen the skill set maybe that you're still working on, which I think is pretty special.
And so that's why I love working with these people, because they have confidence in themselves that they want to work for this place, and that confidence generally comes from a good experience in the career. So we also have people that are very, very good at their jobs. And it's incredible to be able to work with people and learn from them every day. I don't take that for granted. I think we have such a strong group of people that I can continue to seek my own growth just by watching them, like I said before. And I think that's really cool.
Being able to work with all these different guides and patrollers with all the different backgrounds, it just enriches my life.
those people. This is like my little Southern Colorado family that I get to come down and hang out with a few times a year. It's the highlight of my year most of the time.
It's an extra special place here, and it's never gonna leave my heart.